Hey, what's going on with you guys? This is Sho'Nuff, and this is going to be my very first character design video. Today I want to talk to you guys about this character design in particular. A best friend of mine is known as Lux Abyss. If you see him, just kind of like wave at him, don't do anything too stupid. But he made a character outfit, or rather a character design, based off of his counterpart from Destiny, and I was inspired by that. I was like, I do have 3 female avatars in that game, so why not create Destiny inspired styles in DCUO? Now, if you don't know, I do have a wide renown for my character design prowess, and I have done streams of these videos, and rather I have done streams of my tutorials or whatever you want to call them, and people really seem to like them, and I thoroughly enjoy it. There are other good character designers out there that really does some solid work, and for me, I see this more as an artistic expression on my end, mainly for my female avatars. I do have a male avatar, and I don't have a lot of styles for it, but if you guys want to see something done, if you have any design requests, please feel free to put them in the comment section. However, if it's just way too outlandish, of course I just won't be able to do it. To get things started, this outfit is really based off of my hunter style. This is more of a hunter style design, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that real quick. Now, this has a lot of inspiration to it. First off, I used the cosmic skin. This was more on contrast of being slightly Egyptian in a sense, because I don't know why I have that theme going on for this character, but that's what I really want to do. Now, what I do like to base my character designs on is it has to be, if it's going to look good, based on the personality and let alone the build. Mostly I use the stock. I used the muscular build. I don't remember the name of it, but don't kind of hate me on that. But nonetheless, I do for this character I use flirty, and I just like to add a bit of originality to my stuff. So with that being said, this is going to require for you to at least be T7. This is kind of a complex style, mostly because of the leg piece, and let alone the waist, and even more so everything is pretty much tier 7 on this, with the exception of the face piece. You can get it in a tier 7 solo. However, you could get it like pretty much in regular missions, even in campaign mode, because I'll go ahead and tell you these styles real quick. So first off, let's go over to the styles, and we're going to start with the headpiece, and of course we got the wizardly headpiece. So you want to start off with that. Now the wizardly headpiece, you can get that in the collection. I think that's the last I checked, you can get it in the collection. But now, if you are legendary, they do drop in the Prometheum lot box. So if you're lucky to get it, boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? It's really cool. It's one of my favorite headpieces in the game. One of my favorite hood pieces in the game, not like. For the face, you want to go ahead and get Druid. All right, and we're going to talk about the colors in just a moment. This is my preferable colors for this, but however, you can do whatever you want to do with the colors, no matter at all. For accessories, I didn't put anything on this, but you can, if you will, if you like. You could put slim aura, you could put plasma if you want, or the plasmic, excuse me. You could put a white aura for this. You know what I'm saying, or you can just put none. You can do red. If you got like a radiant, that works awesome. If you got a slim white aura, that works even better. So but I just chose none because I just like to, I don't want too much distraction, because of course I do have some highlights going on, and I don't want the aura to actually be distracting. So for shoulders, I choose New Genesis. Now the New Genesis shoulder piece, I mean, basically they're very well rounded shoulder pieces. You might be using those a lot in some character designs. If you like, you can go for the Egyptian shoulder piece as well. You can do that, but to just kind of keep it more on a mellow design, on a mellow style, basically on a mellow sense, I just choose the new Genesis. I don't want too much going on. For emblem, you don't have to necessarily choose it. I didn't use anything for the emblem. For the handpiece, I do have the gloves of Hades. Now the gloves of Hades, gloves of Ares, excuse me, that comes as a collection. It's really easy to get. It comes as a collection. They are easy to get, and if you're around a good community, if you're around some good people, they will just give those to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't necessarily buy them from the. I didn't buy the collection from the, from the broker, so it doesn't really matter to me at all. For the waist piece, I am using the Imperial Insect waist piece. These drop in the tier 6, the earlier tier 6 raids in League. Let me see, I think it's called Halls of Power Part 1. You can get it in Necropolis, you can get it in during the during the T6 operation. You can even get in artifacts. Any of those you can get that, but Imperial Insect will drop in that. For feet, I'll be quick. I use Furious, and the Furious drop, that drops in the tier 7 War of the not War of Lights, Halls of Power Part 2. That drops in there, and of course you can you go to Happiness Homes or New Genesis now. You can mainly get that in there. You can mainly get it from there if you like. You can just farm that with your replay badges. Chest piece, I use Divine. All right, and for legs, now this is the new piece here, and this is one of my favorite pieces in the game for the females. It's known as Vesture of Proselyte, and it comes with that loincloth right there that goes down right in the middle, and of course it has the leg wraps. That looks really cool. I thought it was the waist piece alone, but unfortunately it's not. It just comes as the leg piece there, but it's still cool nonetheless. But I really would like to see something. I'd like to see a waist piece like that one day. I mean, of course the Talon Lord waist piece is nice, but I like to see something like that. I want to see more waist styles like that. For the back piece, I chose Tather or Tattered, and for the skin, I chose the Cosmic skin. All right. Now for the primary weapon, I go down to detail. I use the Spellbound Blade, and for the Mastery 1, I chose the Spellbound Axes. And for Mastery 2, I chose Bare Hands. You can go for the Spellbound Gauntlets. The only reason why I use the Spellbound because it just looks cool. It's not necessarily futuristic. This is not really truly a futuristic style as in contrast to Destiny, but it's inspired, and that's what this outfit is really truly about. If I was to really do a pure futuristic style, then it's going to be a lot of things, a lot of elements going on, and it's not going to make sense at all. Now, for this, you know what I'm saying, and of course, if you know your hunter class, if you know your lore in Destiny, the hunters, they do wear hoodies, and of course they have a cape. And they're wanderers, basically. That's where I see hunters. They are wanderers, and this is more of an Egyptian wanderer style, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing too crazy. I wouldn't say it's sexy or anything like that. I mean, to be honest with you, it's a nice sensual style, but I'm going after something that's more elaborate. It's more of an elaborate style. So that's what I really got from this. And of course I used the face piece, just to really give it more of a ominous look. And for the colors, like I said, for me, this is very simple when it comes to colors. I just chose black, white, and yellow, or rather gold if you like. You don't even have to use that. I just choose black and white. And for the highlight color, I just chose gold, but I don't even have to use that. So you know what I mean? So it's more of a meme-ish type look. You know, I don't, you know, with this outfit, you know, there's really nothing to contrast in gold unless you're talking about the shoulders, maybe the hands, and or the waist piece. You can do it for the, you know, for the chest, but however, for me, it just wouldn't look right to me. So, but it looks really cool in Gotham. This outfit looks absolutely Pringles in Gotham. So, and of course, if you're doing machine women, look at this. You can actually kind of blend in this black Tendra aura here. So, it's really cool. It's kind of give you a bit of a character element. Give you a pizzazz here. Now, this outfit will be used in one of my machinimas, but of course, this video is for you. You can use this outfit however you choose. Just make sure you're giving credit that, you know, hey, this guy named Sho'Nuff, he did it. Go over to check out his channel, youtube.com/TwilightTouch Inc., which is known as the Touch of Heaven Project. That's what this channel is. So, with that being said, that will wrap it up for this video, and next time I'll try to get Crimson Rex, aka Luxabisi, to come onto this channel and he can show you guys his outfit. And next I will try to do a Warlock style for you guys. So until then, this is Sho'Nuff. Be blessed, and I'm out. Show love.